This is the second video of the series. We'll do single column lookup, simple VLOOKUP. Let's move to COVID-19 tab by entering control page down, control hold down control and page down to move COVID-19 data set. Here I have COVID-19 data sets by each country. To compare the COVID-19 impact for each country, we need to standardize because each country has a different size, different population, and different economic indexes. So next tab, control page down again, the location tab has country name and population density and so on. So right here, highlighted these highlighted columns. I'm going to bring those columns data set to COVID-19 worksheet. Let's copy that column first. I'm going to go stay here. So current position is population, and then Control Shift right arrow to select those values in that row. Control C to copy, and Control page up to move to previous worksheet, and in the I, Control V to paste, but I want to paste as a value only, not the highlight the cell format. So Control again and V as a value. Control Z to undo. Another way to do it, it's an old-fashioned way. Control Alt, hold down, and V to paste the special window, and hit V for value and hit Enter to paste it. Now, the text is not showing, entire text is not displaying because the width of column is not big enough. So we're gonna make that, adjust that column width. Control Shift, hold down and right arrow, and Control Spacebar to select the entire column, and Alt O C A to adjust. Control Z again. I'm going to show you again. Control Shift, hold down right arrow key to select the rows, and Control Spacebar to select entire column, and Alt O C A to adjust column width. Now start VLOOKUP by looking at this location, the country name. Let's start function by entering equal. You can use function widget here, and also you can type it inside a formula bar, but I'm entering the function directly into cell. Enter equal and VL, and it's going to bring the VLOOKUP function, and hit tab to complete the name. You can type in an entire VLOOKUP, equal VLOOKUP and parentheses, or you can just do VL, show up, hit tab to complete that VLOOKUP name. First argument we need to enter is VLOOKUP value. VLOOKUP value will be C2, which is country name, and comma, and table array. Let's move to the location, control page down, and we're gonna start from location. That's matching value right here, location to population. That's fourth column, but we're gonna bring entire these highlighted data. So I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna choose to the all the way to the right instead of just choosing the population. So starting from location, hold down Shift key, right arrow, or Control Shift right arrow and down arrow to select the entire table array, and comma, and first column we're gonna bring is population. Population is in fourth column, so column index number is 4, and comma 0 0 for exact match, or you can type first or 0 is the same. And just hit 0, close parentheses, and control enter. So we got the population of Afghanistan. What's the difference between just enter or control enter? So F2 to edit cell inside. When you enter, that cell moves to downwards. When you hit F2 again, goes inside. Control enter, it stays in there. So the reason why I'm staying here, now we're gonna copy this down, copy this cell all the way to down to bring population. How you do that? You move that mouse cursor. You can copy using the Control C. From here, select those empty C cell and Control V to do that. Or you can do move cursor to the edge and double click. When you close to the edge, that the cursor will change to narrow cross. Double click, then it's going to bring it down. Now we have an issue here. This NA means the location tab doesn't have that country name. So I want to verify that. Let's look at, oh, here, Canada. So Canada doesn't have a value here. So we're going to go to location tab by clicking Control paste down. You Control F to bring find and start type Canada. Hit next, and right here that row, that data exists for the Canada. So okay, close. And there is another way to do it, and adding filter head on column. So Control Shift right to select the entire first row, and Control Shift L to insert filter head on that row, and Alt locate in the location, Alt down arrow to open that filter window, and I'm gonna type Canada. There, it's there. Here you go. It confirms that we have a record of Canada. So our function is something wrong with our function. Okay, Alt down arrow again, clear filter, hit C, and Control page up to move our COVID-19. Alright, let's go back to that here. When you see here that locate table array, the cell reference is relative reference, which means when you copy down or copy right, that reference is moving. So table in location that fixed in there, but the formula we didn't lock that references, so it's keep moving when we copy down. So we need to lock that. How we do? Enter F2 to edit that function. Move cursor to go to right here, the colon, and hold down Shift and select that colon using that arrow button, Shift arrow button, right or left to select that colon. Then now hit F4 one time. That will lock columns and row both ways. If we hit one more time, it will open column but lock row. Hit one more time, it will lock column, open row. Hit one more time, it will open both ways. So we need to lock both ways, so column and row. So hit F1 key. And also, when we copy this function to the right, this right here, the column lookup value, need to stay in column C. But when we copy down, that row number needs to move as well. So what we're gonna do, that C2, we're gonna lock column but leave open the row. So F4, 4, F4 three times, so that locks column and open the row, and hit Control Enter. Now move that cursor to the edge and narrow cross and double click. Now, and it is gone. You see that all the value. Now we're gonna copy this to the right to the right, or you can do copy and here shift to select the multiple cells and Control V to paste it. Now the reason why here we have column index number hard coded first column, so that's why it's keep bringing population data instead other data is here. So we need to change that to 5 to bring fifth column. F2 go in there, change to 6. What is fifth column? F2 6, F2 7, F2 8, F2 and 9, and we're gonna select those cells and move cursor to the edge, double click to copy down to bring all data set. That's it for today. Next time I'm gonna show you how to change this column index number dynamically so you don't have to manually change that numbers. Alright, thank you.